Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Later today, I'll be doing a live stream on the death of Tyler Wall, the collaborator with Mr. Beast, who passed unexpectedly at age 38. Again, imagine if Mr. Beast covered the topic of Gematria in regards to Mr. Wall's death. 407 million subscribers, bigger than the population of the U.S. This man literally holds the power to change the world. We'll talk about that later today. But real quick, want to cover a couple things we went over in real time in yesterday's live stream. A lot of people didn't watch that stream, so they're asking me how come I didn't cover Bill Moyers' death. And we'll cover that real quick right now. We did cover it in real time as the news broke. You got to watch the content to know what we cover. It's funny how that works, but yeah, we saw it in real time. Bill Moyers, longtime TV correspondent. He's worked for federal governments. He used to be the head of the CFR. Lived a long life and died yesterday, June 26th, the day leaving 188 days left in the year. And his birth name, Billy Don Moyers, 188. What a day for Billy Don Moyers to die. And the other thing is he's from Oklahoma, who just won the basketball championship. That's right, Oklahoma City. They just defeated the Pacers. Pacers only scored 91 in Game 7. And now Bill Moyers dead at 91, the Oklahoma native. What's also interesting is we talked about, before the NBA season began, why the most likely team to win the championship out of the West would be the Thunder, who used to be the Seattle Sonics, who won the championship in 79. This was the 79th NBA season. So it was 46 years since the Thunder franchise had won the championship, just like how they moved to Oklahoma, the 46th state. What's interesting about Bill Moyers is he became the head of the CFR, the Council on Foreign Relations, in 67. That was 46 years after the CFR was born in 1921. Also noteworthy is it's 58 years since he became the head of the CFR, and if you look up the address for the CFR, it's building number 58. And of course, that's not an arbitrary number, is it? 58. In Gematria's secret society equals 58, as does Rosicrucian, as does Freemasonry, as does Solomon's Temple, where all of Freemasonry's secrets are located. And just a reminder that Trump, the first time around, won the 58th election after announcing from the 58-story Trump Tower, and he was the apprentice when the first degree of Freemasonry is the honored apprentice. And then, of course, King James, the Freemason and Rosicrucian, who has a Bible named after him, died unexpectedly at age 58. In this latest election, Trump gets reelected on the anniversary of the Jesuits trying to assassinate King James. Remember the 5th of November. With regards to the Jesuits, Bill Moyers did die on the 177th day of the year. The Jesuit Orders 177. And again, you can just see here from his little Wikipedia. He died 21 days after his birthday. The CFR was born in 1921. Again, Jesuit equals 21. Here we are in the 21st century. Head of the CFR from 67 to 74. Before that, he was the White House press secretary from 65 to 67. Yeah, long storied history for Bill Moyers. And yeah, you can see it right there. The Council on Foreign Relations, 58 East, 68th Street. We might need to look more into the CFR in light of the year 1968. You know, Bill Moyers always seemed like a good guy in terms of personalities on TV, but that CFR is up to no good, and sometimes the biggest con men are the sweetest talkers. Yeah, if you don't know about 1968, welcome to the channel. Just watch a few videos. I cover it almost every day. And the year that everything went down, from Cooties 19 to fentanyl to 911 to World Trade Center construction to Papa Bush to Bush Jr. to et cetera, major assassinations. But yeah, Bill Moyers. What a day to die. Again, if you're new here, listen to the song Murder by Numbers. Talks about killings as simple as ABC is 1, 2, 3, and it's the sport of the elected. This man's definitely worked for the elected. And 188 is also not an arbitrary number. Bavarian Illuminati equals 188. Again, their symbolism on the dollar bill, the U.S. dollar bill denominations, the 1, the 2, the 5, the 10, the 20, the 50, the 100, you add it up. 188. And shout out to Jared Bailey versus the World. Jared Bailey versus the World, you've become one of the greatest commenters of all time. I really appreciate everything you drop in the comment section. He pointed out that when Nixon dropped the gold standard in the on the Jesuit Order's birthday, it was a big 188 ritual. And you guys see a comment section, Jared Bailey versus the World. Be sure to read it. It was yesterday's live where he dropped the comment. If you want to go back and check it out. The one with the invisible man where it says Gematria is invisible. And it shouldn't be. It's just YouTube's made it invisible to new, they're not letting this work reach any new people. It's just too dangerous to the cabal. It's the one thing on the tube that actually exposes what's going on. Pretty much everybody else in the truth community that ignores this topic is nothing but a pretender. And that's exactly what it is. A pretender. Talking about things they don't know. Skipping the one thing that sheds the real light on what's really up. And that's why we're always way ahead of the curve, too. And like I always say, these big sports championships always bring major sacrifices. Bill Moyers, no one's going to question his death at 91, but the Oklahoma native, dead right after OKC wins their first NBA championship. It's really not too hard to tell. Until next time, Truth Seeker.